Finerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beat. Class dismissed.
I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. I'm a whale watcher. Are you? Does this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. Today we'll be reviewing number 82 in my list of the 100 top traders. Now today we're looking at Basso Capital. Using this strategy, it's done so well for me. It's put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournament, with returns of over 53%. And also see how it's done for me in previous tournaments. Now what I merely do is follow the holdings of the richest, most successful investors out there, and I find their holdings on these free websites. Then get an average analyst ranking through these free sites as well. So again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of August 28, 2009. Now looking at Basso Capital's holdings at this time, you can see IFCJ and BLS come in as strong buys. Then we have PHO, GFF, and Viacom Class B shares come in as moderate buys. You can also see all of their holdings that come in as a hold, and all of their holdings that come in as a sell at this time. Now going on to the individual charts, there are no charts available for IFCJ. And as for BLS, they were recently bought out by AT&T. So looking at a rough chart from them, it's in a relatively flat basing period here. And pretty much that's it. It's in a flat basing period. Looks like it's to trade sideways between the 22 and 26 levels. No real action in this one. As for PHO, the Power Shares Water Trust, this one has been in a bit of an uprun since the March lows and is just now starting to form a golden cross on all of its moving averages. Stochastics has moved up towards the overbought limit and is starting to look a bit overbought. But we could also be heading towards the possibility of an embedded stochastics, and with the fact that we've just started to come into the golden cross, we could be set for a potential pop to the upside on this one. As for GFF, what is it, Graphene? This one has had a bit of a bounce and off the July and is now moving up towards newer highs. But stochastics has rolled out of its embedded status and is now heading lower. So this one could head lower, but be advised it's landed right on its moving averages. So there's some support here, but this one's a tough one, I guess. And for Viacom Class B shares, we've had a nice run-up since March along with the general market. And it too is now starting to have a golden cross with pretty much all of its moving averages. Stochastics still hasn't hit the overbought level, so there's still more potential upside for this one at this time. So, in review, the moderate buys are PHO, GFF, and Viacom Class B shares. And the strong buys are IFCJ and BLS. Again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of August 28, 2009. And if you'd like a more up-to-date reading of Basso Capital's, you could go type it in the stock picker, get a copy of their holdings, and get an average analyst ranking through these free websites. So, on to my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today, what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own none of the stocks discussed today. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time. For I'm a whale watcher. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. Now if the previous was a little too boring for you, try The Predatory Lender and join the predatory lending team as they go on their intergalactic adventures trying to hunt down the next great investment for you.